Hi guys, it's me Sunny. I'm back to do another book haul. I've had a long day today. We went to Green Bay, which I live in Iron Mountain, Michigan, so that's about 2 hours roughly from here. Bright and early this morning, and we went shopping and did some stuff, and then we drove all the way back. So it's been a long, fateful day, and I want to get this book haul in. I did get 21 books today. 4 came in the mail, and the rest I actually bought. So I'm just going to get right into it. The first one I've seen on Goodreads a few times, and I really want to read it. Beautiful Lies by Lisa Unger. It comes highly recommended, so I'm not really sure, what genre I would call this book, but my guess would be thriller. I have no idea. But I'm going to read it. So, the next one I have is Helen Fielding's Cause Celeb, part of the Bridget Jones Diary. And I haven't read any Helen Fielding ever, so this should be fun, as I check out a new author. The next one is a very known author, and my cousin keeps asking me if I have any books of Anne Rice's that she can borrow. And I don't, but now I bought one today, so now I do. Anne Rice, Victoria, I believe? The Vampire. Victoria the Vampire. I'm guessing it's about vampires, but I really, really love this book because it's got these deckled edges, and it's really hard to see, but it's just so authentic. I love it. Sorry. But this book is just awesome, and just look at the size. It's just strange. It's a hardcover, and it's like rectangular. That's cool. Alright, the next one I went on Library Thing from the Early Reviewers Club, and it's called Jump Cut. And it's about a kid that wants to make movies, and he's got his eye on making movies about mobsters and hot chicks and fast cars, and the filmmaker wants him to make movies about old ladies, kind of. I guess that's what the back says. He wants him to make movies about old ladies, and I guess he gets a surprise in the end where he's actually happy about it. Should be an interesting read. I will be posting a review for Jump Cut very soon, actually. I'm going to be reading that one next, and right now I'm reading Enclave. And I kind of jumped into that one in the middle of the book that I had planned for my weekend. My friend came and dropped it off. It's actually her copy. I don't own a copy yet, but I plan to buy that and Outpost. But she's borrowing me her book so I can read it for the YT Book Club, and I am halfway through it already. I could not put it down, so yes. Anyways, after that, I'll be doing Jump Cut, and I'll still be finishing my Working Theory of Love book I've been working on forever. Alright, the next one, I have one on Goodreads, American Dervish, and this is a little love story. It's just heartfelt novel written by this guy, and I have a hard time pronouncing this, Ayad Akhtar, and I hope I said that right. He's the author of this book, and I've seen it advertised in a lot of different places, so I'm excited to get to check that one out as soon as possible. And the next one I was really excited about finding today for $1.50. It's called Don't Judge a Girl by Her Cover. And this is by Allie Carter. And I know Allie Carter has a lot of really good books out, so I really wanted to check out one of her books. I haven't read any of her books, I don't think. Not that I can think of. But, so, first Allie Carter book I'll be reading. And the next one is something that I'm dying to read because I'm a big fan of Debbie McCumber. Those of you who don't know who Debbie McCumber is, she is an author, but she writes a lot of romance, and she just writes a lot of really, really, really good books, and she has a lot of books out there, but she read this book, and it's called Missing Max by Karen Young. And this is the blurb right here from Debbie McCumber. And it says, A gripping tale of second chances, rescue, and redemption. This is a page-turner that will long linger in my mind. So, because Debbie McCumber says this book will linger in your mind for a long time, I think that I owe her that to read it. And the next book I found, and you're not going to guess how much I paid for this book, but I paid a whopping 75 cents for this book. My Sister's Keeper by Jodi Picoult. And this book is in fabulous condition. There's really nothing wrong with it. Oh my god, and at St. Vincent de Paul in Green Bay, and they have an immense buttload of books. Like, awesome to die for books at crazy reasonable prices. So, yes, I did jump at the chance to have that book. And the next one I won in the Goodreads contest. And it's called The Mystic Diaries, The Whispered Secret. This is book 2 by Lilibeth Moscato. This is the second book in this series. So I am going to be purchasing the first book to read that first before I actually read and review this book. I am not going to jump into the second book of this well-known, awesome series that I have to read the first one. I just have to. It's such a gorgeous book, and yeah, I don't want to read the second without the first. So I'm going to be buying that from Amazon in the next couple of weeks, and then, first come, first serve. I keep doing my review books first. So other than Enclave, that's my only kind of, I'll read like 2 review books, and then I'll pick a book of my own that I want to read, and then 2 review books. I kind of try to work it fair, more fair on the reviewer end, because they are giving me free books. So I do try to read my review books first. And this is a review book, but I have to read the first one before I'm going to read the second one. I just can't do that. Alright, the next one I got for $2, and it's by Meg Cabot. It's called The Forever Princess. And this book, I wanted to read this because it's part of the Princess Diaries. There's the Princess Diaries, Princess in the Spotlight, Princess in Love, Princess in Waiting, Princess in Pink, Princess in Training, Party Princess, Princess on the Brink, Princess Mia, and Forever Princess, which is this one. So I had to get that. I am a huge fan of the Princess Diaries 1 and 2. So, yep. The next one, J.R. Ward, Lover Mine, sorry. And this book is huge. Not huge like as in reading huge, it's sort of a monster, but it's not that big. But it is like a large hardcover copy of this book that I paid $1 for today, and in perfect unread condition. So absolutely had to grab it. I don't know when I'll actually read it, but I have it. Alright, the next one on library thing from the members giveaways. And this is Dr. Fuddle and the Gold Baton. This is by Warren L. Woodruff. And it's a really quick read. It only has about 200 pages. It's about a musician, and he gains control of a legendary gold baton. Who knows? It looks very magical. So I'm excited for that one. The next one, and I'm going to show you the price tag on this one that I didn't take off of here, but Eat, Pray, Love. And everyone knows about Eat, Pray, Love. And Elizabeth Gilbert is the writer. And if you can see the price tag, yep, that's right. 25 cents in perfect, more than likely unread condition. There's like no smudges on the pages. There's not one tear, not one nothing. It is in pristine condition. Eat, Pray, Love for $0.25. Alright, the next one I paid $1.50 for as well. And I've never heard of Rosamund Lupton, and it's called Sister. And it has like raised wording, and it's got a butter cover. I really couldn't pass this book up, and I wasn't even sure what it was about. New York Times bestseller and author of this book. It's her debut novel. I'm not sure. It just got a lot of really good blurbs, and Lisa Unger actually blurbed on the back of this book, so I just got it. Whatever. Alright, the next book. The White Queen by Philippa Gregory. Yep, I gotta get the Black Queen now. But this one, I think I paid also 25 cents for, or 50 cents possibly. But I obviously removed all the stickers off my beautiful books, but also nothing wrong with this book whatsoever. So I got some really awesome deals today. Awesome deals. Alright, the next one is Julia Glass. 3 Junes. And it says first novel set in Greece that traces the members of a Scottish family as they confront the joys and longings, fulfillments, and betrayals of love in all its disguises, or all its guises. That looks exciting. Alright, the next one is called Trading Up, and this is by Candace Bushnell, and she wrote Sex in the City and 4 Blondes. So, I loved Sex in the City. I loved it. So, I had to get this because I loved it. And this was $2, St. Vinneys. Yeah, perfect condition. Alright, the next one, Theresa actually nabbed this sucker up for me because she saw it and she knew I really wanted it. And I have to get the uglies now because I have the pretties. Yep, The Pretties by Scott Westerfeld, I'm sorry. And I want this entire series. I have to have it. And now I have The Pretties. Thank you, Theresa. Alright, the next book I have, I paid $1 for it. It's a hardcover of Wicked Deeds on a Winter's Night. The Immortals After Dark series by Cressley Cole. And this book, I believe, is about vampires. Or maybe it's just called, they're called The Wickeds. I don't know. It looks awesome. Awesome, awesome. And I believe it's part of a series. I don't know how many books are in it, but I will go through all that when I actually get to the chance to read this. The next book, and I should have put this by the other one for my book haul, is Philippa Gregory. These are books here. Okay. Is the Philippa Gregory Virgin Earth. And this one actually was donated to the St. Vinneys from the Brown County Library in Green Bay. I'm losing books here. Okay. So they donate the library books and then St. Vinneys sells them at really super duper cheap prices. And this book I paid, I think, like 25 cents for. And Philippa Gregory is an all-time favorite of mine, and I am so just jacked to read this. It's kind of a monster, but yes. This one is, and I know that the other one's like in perfect condition that I have by Philippa Gregory, but I don't care. Like, I'm in love with this cover. I don't know if you can see that. Alright, and the very last book that I have, I paid $1.50 for, and I'm really trying to figure out how to get this really sticky sticker off of it without wrecking my beautiful cover. But it's called The Girl Who Loved Tom Gordon by Stephen King. And this is also in hardcover. And there's one little, like, spot right here, but you can't barely see it. So I absolutely had to have this book as well. I love Stephen King. This is now like the 4th or 5th book of his that I own, but I borrow a lot of my books out, so I have a lot of books borrowed out right now. So that is it for my book haul, and come check me out. Again, I will be here doing reviews, I'll be here doing tags and checking all you guys out. So come see me again.